today I'm going to be filming a fall makeup tutorial for you. I had this look in my head that I wanted to incorporate really rusty, burgundy, orangey, just all types of colors in this eye, and then a nice accent of glitter in the center. It's kind of like a spotlight smoky eye. I did a tutorial kind of similar to this last year for my fall makeup tutorials, my very first fall makeup tutorial, but it was a lot more simple and toned down. So if you do want to check that look out, it is a collaboration with a fellow YouTuber that I did last year. If you guys want to check that out, feel free. I could leave it down in the down bar if you want to check it out if this is a little too dramatic for you. But you could also pair this with a nude lip. I just wanted to go like the extra 10 and pair it with like a really deep burgundy like lip, just because I wanted to be dramatic with like the fluffy lashes and the burgundy lip. So anyways, I will stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It is a voiceover because I did a full face of makeup, full face, started from scratch. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for further.
Alright, so prior to filming, I have already applied my eyeshadow base. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. And I already did my eyebrows just because they take a really long time. If you guys want an eyebrow routine, just let me know. Next, I'm going to be setting my base with this cream colored shadow just to make sure my eyeshadows really blend easily. I find that if you don't set the base, the eyeshadow can be kind of blotchy. Next, I'm going to be mixing Strapless and Chocolate Cookie from the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. And I'm going to be applying that as my transition shade. I really like these two colors together because it kind of gives off like a rosy, warm tone. So I really like that. And just blend, blend, blend until it's as seamless as you want it. Next, I'm going to be taking Cherry Cordial from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, and I'm going to be applying this in the inner corner, the outer corner, and in the crease. We're going to be creating a halo effect. Now, the reason why I'm picking this very kind of cherry brown chocolate color, if that makes sense, Cherry Cordial, that's a good name for it, is because I want this to be very like berry inspired and just really warm and rusty, and I don't know, I just have this vision, and this color was just screaming my name, evidently. So yeah, so I'm going to be applying that kind of in like a little rainbow on my eye and leaving the center blank. Next, I'm going to be taking my Coastal Scents 252 palette. If you guys are OGs on my channel, you would remember this. I'm going to be taking this berry color, and I also mix this color with a red, just a plain red, just so it can be a little bit more brighter because the berry color was a little too deep for me, and I wanted a little bit more red to it. So I didn't show the red, but it's just any red. I got the red out of my 252 palette because this palette has every single color you can imagine. So I did apply a little bit of red, and I just mixed the two, and I apply it in the same spots where I applied Cherry Cordial. The reason why I applied Cherry Cordial first was because it's a little deeper and it'll add kind of a base to this color so it isn't so bright, because I don't want like bright red and purple on my eye. And next, what I did is I just took the yellow orangey kind of color. It's very similar to Makeup Geek's Chickadee, and I applied that in my crease. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice yellow orangey color. And later on, I didn't show this either, I'm so sorry. I mixed it with the orange color just so it can look kind of like a mango kind of color at the top. I really like how these berry and like warm yellow colors look. Next, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Toast. This is very similar to the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow, except it's a lot more affordable. I'm just going to be placing that in the center of my lid and kind of blending it so there isn't like a harsh line. This is super, super pretty, but I wanted to go the extra mile. I wanted it to be extra glittery, so I applied the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner, and this is in the gold glitter. And I applied this to the center of my lid, same spot where I applied the e.l.f. Lustrous eyeshadow, and this just adds like more drama. You guys don't have to do this, but I just chose to do it because I want to be dramatic. But I got so many compliments on my eyes this night, and I just really, really like how it came out, especially with the glitter, because I haven't used glitter in a while, and I felt the need that I had to. Okay, and next I'm going to be applying my mascara and my false lashes. I got these false lashes from the hair store. They're only $1, and they're beautiful. They remind me of Mean Guy lashes. So if you guys see this in your hair store, go ahead and buy them because they're amazing. So then I'm going to be taking that gold color, and I'm going to be applying that very, very lightly on my brow bone because I don't want it to be like stark gold up there. I just want a little wash of gold on my brow bone. Next, we're going to be moving on to the face. I'm going to be taking my favorite under eye primer. It's by e.l.f. It's very similar to the Smashbox one. And then my Maybelline Master Prime primer in Blur and Prime, I'm pretty sure. Blur and Smooth, I'm sorry. And I'm going to be applying that all over my face. This has glycerin in it, as Nikki Tutorials would say. This helps your makeup stick and last a lot longer. And I'm just kind of rubbing it in and then pressing it in. And I'm going to take my favorite foundation as of right now, the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm in the shade 106 Sun Beige. Now my lighting is making it seem like this foundation is a lot more yellow than my actual skin, but I trust that you guys trust me to not go out in public with a yellow face. So trust me when I tell you this foundation is a perfect match to my body. My lighting is just making it seem like it's yellow. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is a Neutralize. I use this to highlight. Now, it looks like a lot of makeup and a lot of stuff going on your under eye, and you don't want your under eye creasing and all that stuff, but this is just to highlight. Next, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Medium, and I'm going to be applying that under my eyes. This is a little darker than the Maybelline Age Rewind, just because it has kind of like that orangey salmon kind of undertone. This will help counteract my dark circles, like the purpleness that I have under my eyes. So it looks like a lot of concealer, but the Beauty Blender will pick up a lot of the product, as you can see right here. And it'll all blend seamlessly and won't crease or anything, so no worries. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYC Smooth Skin Powder in Translucent. I'm going to be baking. I have done this before and I absolutely love this method, especially with dramatic makeup. And if I want my makeup to look poreless, flawless, seamless, and last all night long. And also, my concealer does not crease with this method. I've had a couple friends use this method and their concealer still creases. But for me, this does not crease. This does not, like, make my concealer crease at all. And don't worry, we'll be wiping it. I can't talk right now. We'll be wiping it off, so no worries. I know it's like a bunch of powder, but we will be wiping it off later. I'm just letting it bake for a little bit. Next, I'm going to be contouring while my powder bakes, my concealer. We're going to be taking this warm color and I'm going to be bronzing with this. Next, I'm going to be taking that cooler tone shade, the darker one. I'm going to be contouring right under that bronze color, just to define it a little more. Next, I'm going to be taking that banana shade and just cleaning up my contour. You don't want it to look like a beard or muddy, so make sure you clean it up below if you think that you went too far or anything. Even when I don't think I went too far, I always clean it up below just to make it look nice and sharp and precise. Not too sharp though, I don't want it to look too sharp. Next, I'm going to be taking the powder away with this large fluffy stippling brush, and as you can tell, it just makes me look poreless in my opinion, and it just sets my makeup so beautifully, and I absolutely love this powder, and it's only a couple dollars, so I definitely would give baking a try. Alright, I'm taking Cherry Cordial again from the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be applying that under my eyes. And then the colors that I used in my crease, the orange color, the red color, all those colors, I'm going to be blending out that Cherry Cordial color and then apply a little bit more of that yellow color under my lower lash line, just so you can really see the warmthness on the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be taking the gold color out of the Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to be applying that into my inner corners. And I'm really packing it on because I want it to be super bright. Next, I'm going to be taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This is the only mascara that doesn't run onto my lower eye area, just because a lot of mascaras tend to do that. And this mascara is only 10 bucks, so it's worth a try, honestly, especially if you have that problem. Next, I'm going to take the Milani Blush in Rose Adoro. This blush is perfect for this eye look. I always use this blush. It's perfect for fall. It's like a really nice berry color with a gold sheen. It's super pretty. I love it. Next, I'm going to be taking the Jordana lip liner in Cabaret. And you probably see that my lips are looking a little pale. I lost the clip where I applied the e.l.f. lip plumper and lip primer, but I did do that, and I absolutely love this combo together before I apply a dark lip or any lipstick, really. And I'm just going to be lining my lips. Now, this lip liner is kind of creamy, so it's a little harder to line my lips with this lip liner, especially with the darker shades, but it's only a couple bucks and it's worth it. I could just went in and cleaned it up with some concealer, so it's really not that big of a deal. And then I filled my lips in with a lip liner just so my lips will last all night long. All night long. And then I am applying the Maybelline Matte Lipstick in Burgundy Blush. It's a super dark burgundy color. It goes perfect with this eye look. If you want to go with a nude color, feel free. Maybelline has a bunch of beautiful nude colors. I mean, any nude color will work, but my particular lipstick from the drugstore is Maybelline. And as you can tell, my lip liner is a little wonky, so I'm going to go ahead and clean it up with some concealer and fix it up a little bit with some lip liner, making sure they look perf. And yeah. And after that's all done, this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming, I didn't realize how crooked that was, a little shoe rack, sorry. Today I'm going to be, thank you so much for watching this intro. I'm like thinking it's a